This is the Samsung Galaxy A07, and trust me when I say this might just be the first true upgrade from the A05. The A06 isn't much of an upgrade. So, what makes the A07 different? And is that even enough to buy it considering the fact that there are so many alternatives out there at this price point? Well, you'll find out right after you hit the like button so that more people can get to see this video, and that subscribe button as we're so close to 5,000 subscribers. Thank you. Kicking things off properly with the unboxing experience. We've all known Samsung unboxing experience to be very mid, but this time they might just be catching up. Samsung added a silicone case and a charging brick to the A07 alongside the cable that comes with it inside the box, but depending on where you are getting it from, you might not be getting those alongside with the A07. But on a normal standard, when you are getting the A07 out there, make sure you ask, do I get a silicone case or do I get a charging brick? Because there's an high chance you should get it because Samsung actually added it with the A07. At least they are catching up little by little. The design and the build quality of the A07 looks very familiar with its predecessor. There's just one tiny difference. And the only difference is that the camera bump now have the same cutout, like together in one place. And there's no surprises here considering the fact that their higher end A series have all got similar designs. I reviewed everything, both the A26, the A36, and the A56, and you can check them right after you're done watching this one. And that is it. Every other thing is pretty much the same. Still have the same plastic build, still have a mono speaker setup, a side-mounted fingerprint scanner that double as a power button, and a dual 4G nano SIM card tray with an SD card support. You know, nothing too crazy, it's just the basics. It is also IP54 dust and splash resistant rated, so it will be fine from light rain and water splashes. Again, as I've said before, nothing crazy, just the basics. Display on the Samsung Galaxy A07 is still pretty much identical like its predecessor, and I expected it. I was just expecting at least a hole punch cutout. But again, Samsung disappointed me. We still have the big bezels. Thankfully now it is 90Hz refresh rate, which is a good upgrade to the 60Hz on the A06 last year. It is still 720p, it is still IPS, it is still LCD. So as usual, do not expect the sharpest visual or display. It will pretty much get the job done better when you are inside compared to when you are outside under direct sunlight. Content consumption is on par with many devices at this price point. It will handle YouTube, Netflix, and a general day-to-day social media use perfectly, which is the primary purpose of this device. At least it gets the job done. Now to the good part. The major upgrade from the A06 to the A07 is in the performance. And trust me, at this price point, I didn't see this coming. It rocks a MediaTek Helio G99. And correct me if I'm wrong in the comment section, this has to be the only smartphone at this price point that has a G99 chipset. I mean, this has to be the best performing smartphone at 100,000 naira to 140,000 naira in price. Again, correct me if I'm wrong. That said, every app will run without problem. You might experience a slight delay in app opening, but it is not a deal breaker, again considering this price point. And also, you can also game on this device to an extent. It's nothing too crazy, but at least for a regular day-to-day gamer, this should work perfectly. And lest I forget, the A07 costs around 135,000 naira for the base 4 gigs of RAM and the 64 gigs of storage option. So if you want the 6 gigs or better still the 8 gigs, you will need to spend more. Which again, I would totally recommend you to get the 6 gigs of RAM variant. When it comes to software, again, we all know Samsung's strength lies in their software. They have the best software at this price point. And the A07 is not an exception. Software is Android 15 with One UI 7 right out of the box. We have the new Samsung UI and the new icon, and they look very clean, as you can see. You know, very similar to every Samsung phone out there. Samsung is also promising 6 solid years of software update for the A07. For context, that is Android 21. And come to think about it, wait, that's even Android 22. And to think about it, with the Helio G99 last up to that? I don't think so. But I guess time will tell. That's something to keep an eye on. Battery capacity on the Samsung Galaxy A07 is a 5000 mAh battery cell, and it's capable of taking you through the entire day on a single charge. And when you finally kill it and you want to charge it, it comes with a 25 watts wired fast charging, which is a big improvement from the A06. And charging time should take about 1 hour 30 minutes under normal circumstances. Again, at this price point, that is pretty solid. When it comes to the camera, which is one of the most important things in a smartphone, this one is also pretty much identical and it's pretty straightforward. It has a 50 megapixel main camera and an 8 megapixel selfie camera. Both cameras takes good and decent pictures in as much as you give it a lot of light and you'll be fine. It gives similar results to phones at this price point. Both can also shoot video up to 1080p 30 frames per second max with no stabilization. So if you want to shoot stable footage, you might need to get a tripod. And yeah, that is the Samsung Galaxy A07. Should you buy it? Yes. Is it a worthy upgrade from the A05? Also yes. Is it a worthy upgrade from the A06 of last year? Also yes, especially because of that performance, right? I don't think there's any device in the market under 140,000 naira that has the Helio G99 chipset. That is very, very rare. And again, we all know Samsung software is a beast at this price point, right? They have the best software out there at this price point. And most importantly, and specifically, if you're on a tight budget under 140,000 naira, I don't think there's a better device out there. Yes, if you don't mind the U-notch and the big bezel, and you're a big fan of Samsung, and you have 145,000 naira to spend on a smartphone, definitely go for the Samsung Galaxy A07. And yeah, that is my review on the Samsung Galaxy A07. Thank you so much for watching as always. Will you be getting the A07? Also, let us know down below in the comments. Please don't forget to hit the like button. It will make a lot of difference. And that subscribe button, as we are very close to 5,000 subscribers. Thank you again for watching. And as always, love, peace.